Audio Jungle.
The management of the Peace Corps of Nigeria has lamented over the loss and damages caused to the organization due to the sealing of its headquarters by the Nigerian Police Force, despite several court judgments demanding the immediate reopening of the premises. Recall that the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Abubakar Malami, SAN, had on Monday the 3rd of March 2020 directed the Nigerian Police Force to obey the valid judgment and orders of the Federal High Court and vacate the Peace Corps offices nationwide. Briefing journalists during the opening of its sealed office in Nigeria's capital, Abuja, the National Commandant, Peace Corps of Nigeria, Ambassador Disin Akko, reveals that the organization have lost over 120 million naira damages emanating from the physical infrastructure, furniture, amongst other equipment installed before commissioning the headquarters. It could be recalled that the Peace Corps of Nigeria began its unpleasant experience on the 28th of February 2017 when it was being commissioned. However, having been traumatized and tortured in the journey of achieving social justice, the body was left with no option than to remain a law-abiding citizen for the past decades. But contrary to this, history has made it clear that social justice can only be achieved should one seek vindication diligently rather than breaching the law. The ambassador, while commending the actionable decision of the Minister of Justice and the Force umpire for keying into the directives, pledges for more commitment towards partnering with the police and other relevant agencies to achieving a crime-free society.
So our greatest joy today, we have been vindicated, and we have taken possession of our property. Once we have incidented or reported formally to the police, well, if they want to act on it, it's left for them. If they don't want to act on it, we will remain focused. We will not join issues with them. Ordinarily, you should expect that we should go back to court and file for damages. 3 years of rent and the level of damages done to this property is not something we don't even know where to start from, because we have not been working for 3 years, and the demand of fixing here and restoring it back to the state of normalcy as at 28 February 2017 will be cumbersome. So we have decided not to even bother them. If they like, one of the reasons why we complain is for them to be guided. We feel somewhere like this, when they are deploying people and they are taking over, handing over at every point of time, what they met here should be properly documented for record purposes. Whether we have won all the matters, we won, even the one we fight has already been won. There is nothing we can do again, because they are the ones that have charges against us. But for as far as Peace Corps is concerned, the only thing I can authoritatively say now, with the intervention of the Inspector General of Police, you know, this letter that was transmitted was written twice to the former Inspector General of Police, Ibrahim Idris, and he ignored the Federal Ministry of Justice. So with the intervention by the IG now and him giving the order with dispatch for this office and offices nationwide to be unsealed, and that the police should stop interfering to our lawful activities, I think we are at home with the police. Therefore, the amount of judgment there, which is up to about 47 million naira now, is nothing compared to our desire and quest to ensure that the youth of this country have an organization that can cater for their needs and desires. So for us, we are not concerned with any damages. We can leave that one for the police, because the IGP intervened at the appropriate time when he was communicated to.
Audio Jungle.